Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Theriot, and today I have an exciting new video for you guys. Today, I want to dive into what really affects return on ad spend. And while simply looking at ROAS and then looking at your ad account and start making a bunch of adjustments can sometimes be detrimental to your results if you don't really understand what's going on inside the ad account. So I really want to dig through a few core factors that affect ROAS and how you can navigate each individual one. So with that being said, before we get started, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's get started, guys. So this is pretty much what really affects return on ad spend. And you know, this is not really necessarily a specific list, but it's from the top to bottom of the most, like the highest impact to the least impact. And first thing is product. Like, you need a great product in order to get a good return on ad spend. Like that's a key right there. If you have a really bad product, you'll just never be profitable. And I think that's kind of far too. Like it's really hard to scale a product that no one wants. So, and you'll learn that as you start to scale and stuff. But I say that you just need a great product, and then like you'll test one creative that'll work really well, then all your other creatives be bad, and then just those don't work and you think it's a bad product. So like, it's a long story. But in order to effectively grow, have a great return on ad spend, you need a great product. That's the backbone of it all. Think of like your spinal cord, like that's key for you, and that's your product right there, essentially. Next thing is your landing page. Your landing page is huge when it comes on return on ad spend. If you can convert, let's just say 2% of people, and then you put this new optimized landing page in place or product page, wherever you're sending traffic to, and it converts 4% of people, you simply just doubled your sales. So a really great landing page or product page that converts really well is very important for a good return on ad spend. Next one is creative. Creative is huge. This is your ability to be able to grab attention of your ideal audience and effectively educate them on how your product helps them and why they need your product, and connecting those desires they currently have to your product. Next one is messaging. This is your ad copy. And honestly, it's less important than a creative. You can have an amazing creative with a very short, just tagline of copy and convert really well. But if you have this long, really well put together piece of copy, but a very poor performing creative, you're gonna have trouble to scale an account. That's major right there. And then account structure. And this is at the bottom of the list. And I think it's funny because if one of these aren't working, everyone goes immediately to the account structure first. And it's like it's this terrible feedback loop that every Facebook advertiser has. And it's just, it's disgusting. So let's dive into this product. So there's a few key things around that product and how it affects ROAS. So first off, desire around the product. If you have a product that's very low desire around it, or it's not really solving a big problem, then it's not going to be as hot. And if it's not as hot, it's going to affect your ability to be able to scale, and it's going to affect the ability to achieve the ROAS you want. Next one, is it clear to understand? Now, again, this is something more of what the creative and the copy job for, but if your product seems very confusing and just in general and very like hard to use, and people don't really understand it of how it benefits them, that's going to be a major turnoff. So you need to have a very clear and easy product to work with. Now, again, a lot of our clients' products, again, that's what the more of the marketing does, is to clearly understand the product and everything. But majority, there is some products before that seem very confusing to use and very confusing of how it really benefits them. And if people question the product, you're going to have a trouble scaling and getting a good ROAS with that product. Next one's competition. So this is major right here. If you're let's say for example, you have a product that everyone's selling for $30 and you're selling it for $60 and it does realistically nothing different, it just looks better, you're gonna have a major trouble right there in order due to everyone else buying the lower tier products and stuff, and that level of competition. Unless you're on like a luxury fashion brand and working with some major influencers and stuff like that can elevate that perceived value, then that competition is going to crucify you essentially. It's gonna be very difficult to really sell and push that product in a market where there's a lot of other people that are way better. Like if people look at your competitors and like, well, why would I even purchase from this brand when I can purchase from this brand, get the same product cheaper and better warranty and yada, yada, yada. So like that's another big thing right there. Pricing is very similar to competition. Again, you want a good price that's competitive with the other people in the market. And then branding. Branding too, this one's actually a relatively low one. The product comes first, but then if you can also tie in the product with some branding, and branding more around core values that your ideal customer has, and you also share those as a brand behind that product, you will see a ROAS lift as people are also buying into that core, like that likeness essentially of, hey, oh, you like that thing as well, so do I'm gonna buy from y'all just because of establishing that right there. So people love that. So these are all the different things that go into the product. If we look at the landing page is your next thing. So you have a great product, you optimize your product, now landing page, okay? Answers all the questions your consumers may have, builds trust, lots of social proof, reviews, testimonials, before and afters, showing the product in use, showing people and having fun with it. Really build that trust on that page with that product. Educates the consumer how to use the product. It's very common on a lot of pages. How to use, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Very easy. And it clearly educates the consumer how this product benefits them and gets them the result they want. Easy one, fast load speed. I see people build these really complex websites, have a very slow loading website. And then what happens is it really affects performance because the algorithm, it just doesn't want to send traffic to people that have a very slow loading website. You have a higher CPM and overall just a terrible ROAS. Easy to navigate is the last one. And just easy to navigate landing page that clearly lays out everything the consumer needs to know before they purchase this product. So that was landing page. Let's move on to creative. And again, these are going in order from most impactful to the least impactful right here. Creative. So you have a really great product, which is your backbone. You have this really great landing page, which is all the other like your ribs and stuff like that. Now, what is your creative? This is more maybe your skeletal muscle or something like that. This is probably the worst biology class you'll ever take. Creative. Creative is the next biggest thing. Creative grabs your attention of your ideal audience and channels those desires they have into your product. So a biggest false flag or biggest, false narrative is that you can create desire. You cannot create desire, but you can channel desire into your product that they have. So if someone's hungry already, they have a desire to be fed. If you have great hot dog or a great burger and showcase that in front of a hungry person and show them how delicious it is and show them how great it looks, and then also to other people saying how amazing it is, you're appealing to those desires they currently have. You're intentionally appealing to them. And what's causing that is channeling the desire they have into your product. So that's big right there. Educates the consumer on how much better their life will be with said product. This is a very big one right here. This is also going to be done with social proof, UGC and stuff, people reacting to it, testimonials, reviews and stuff, just showcasing, hey, after using this product, this is what your life's gonna be. The amazing life, where like those old info commercials where it's like black and white and the other half is like color and amazing and beautiful. Like that's literally what it wants to be right there. You're gonna clean with ease. You're going to feel amazing. You're gonna look beautiful. Like that big aha moment and like how much better the life will be. And then also to appeal to any possible objections they might have early in the sales cycle. So early in the sales cycle, people might have certain objections to your product and you can actually eliminate those with this specific creative. So that works really well. So again, this is the 3 kind of core ones that I really focus on. Then we're gonna kind of get into messaging and angle. So we're gonna spend a lot of time on creative, we're gonna spend a lot of time on landing page, and we're gonna spend a lot of time on product. But what else can we do to kind of affect that ROAS? And the next one is messaging/angle. This is again very similar definitions to creative, but this is also just going to further add that context to what it is you're selling. So this will further answer any questions people might have for the creative, or it might just be very simple and short. We've been starting to see short performing ad copy works well as long as you have a really great creative with it. So having that short messaging, but also to maybe putting ideas into people's mind. So you might have like a product, great creative and everything, and then have like, this is the most perfect gift for your girlfriend. as the angle. And it further seeds that idea into their mind, or puts an idea in their mind. So when they go and take action on your landing page or buy your product, they have that further context. And we've actually seen ad copy really affecting the back end conversion rate, whereas creative is affecting more of the click-through rate and the CPC and CPM. So that's been a big thing for us. Ad account structure. So this is where that epic feedback loop every single advertiser gets into. They, have an okay product, okay landing page. They test 1, 2, 3 pieces of copy, creative, one piece of copy, and then they're like, it's the ad account structure. Do I do ABO or CBO? Do I do, 100 ad sets in one campaign, all at $1 pop? Like, what do I do? And it's literally your ad account structure needs to be very simplified. Simplified, consolidated ad account. We're using literally like 2 campaigns in all of our accounts now, retargeting campaign and a top of funnel campaign. And some accounts with multiple products will set those 2 up for each product. It just depends on the scenario right there. So very consolidated, simplified ad account structure with variable management when testing. So let's say, for example, you're testing a new creative or new piece of copy. You want to ensure that if you're testing a new creative, you're using your best performing copy and you're using your best performing audience to test that new creative. If you're testing a new audience, you want to use your best performing ad, copy, creative, all that put together against a new audience. So be very mindful of the different variables you're testing at different stages. And lastly, learn from the data. You need to be able to see things clear and easy way. So you can learn from the data of what works and what doesn't work, so you can further optimize your sales cycle or optimize your creative iterations. And then the new creatives you create based off different priorities based off past performance. So we've just gone over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different core things that affect ROAS. But I always like to overachieve these videos. So I'm gonna give you guys 3 more also really big ones that are kind of outside the ecosystem of Facebook. So email marketing is huge. We've seen brands do up to 30% of their monthly return, even as high as 50% using backend emails, welcome series, VIP flows, those fun things right there, as it boosts and adds an additional 20 to 30% of your monthly revenue. You're doing $100,000. May look at $120,000, $130,000 once you incorporate some good email marketing in place. Also, weekly emails, campaigns to spike new interest in your list. Really great way to boost ROAS. Now, launching more products. This is something right here that's more on the complicated side, but we see a big performance increase by consistently launching new products that tailor to your existing customers. So again, a big part of increasing that ROAS is also getting people to come back and purchase from you again, increasing that retention. If someone comes and purchases from you, you acquire a customer at $20, they spend $40 in your store, you have a 2x return on ad spend. But if they come and purchase from you 4 more times that year because you keep launching these new products and their LTV goes from $40 to $120 and you spent $20 to acquire that customer, you've essentially now have a 6x return on ad spend. So you have to look at that from that perspective as well, of launching more products and increasing retention around your brand. And that comes back down to having a great product and a great brand to really increase that retention. Now, lastly is an upsell. And I like to put this one last because you're gonna need more products to do this anyway. So you might as well fix your retention problem and start worrying about your upsell. So if someone goes to your website, adds something to cart, goes check out, then boom, oh wait, your order's not complete, and also showcase another particular product that they might be interested in. And this really helps a lot with just increasing that AOV. If someone's gonna come to your store, spend $40, and you spent $20 to acquire them, that's a 2x return on ad spend. But now they spend $60 because you have a $20 upsell. And now you're gonna have a 3x return on ad spend because you spent $20 to acquire a $60 customer. So it's very important to understand how upsells can also affect performance as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was a pretty cool little video to make. Just different things that affect ROAS and how just simply the ad account structure or AB or CBO is a very little thing in the road compared to all the other things that could potentially affect return on ad spend. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're an e-com business owner and and you are doing at least 25K a month in revenue and would love to partner with an agency or partner with a skilled team of individuals to help your business grow to 6, maybe even 7 figures, then make sure you click the link below to book a free strategy call with us. Hop on a call, look through your account, kind of put together a strategy for you, and then you have the option to either use it and run with it, or you have the option to work with us if you choose. Now, if you're not making 25K a month and would love to work with me, just keep watching the channel, keep soaking up information, because there's a lot more valuable content to come. So make sure you hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, guys, it's about that time. My name is Nick Theriot. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Peace.